Yo, what up? This is Gaming with CJ here, back for another video inside of CJ's City. And in today's video, I am being joined by Zinc, and I am also being joined by Critter. Oh, there he is. Hi, Critter. That was rude. Well, I had to go down here anyway, so it's okay. I'm losing health as you punch me. Stop! Okay, so in this video, we're being joined by Critter and Zinc, and we're going to be playing our minigame in the funland. And I did find out a way to do it with just a three players. I can just do like 1v1, then the winner of that, or the loser of that, fights against the person who hasn't played, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole process. I will explain it when I get over there. Anyways, that being said, let's head over to the funland and start playing today's minigame. I'm not going to take a dog with me, because if I take a dog with me, I'm worried about the dog getting hit by a wind charge and launching into the air, and we do not want that. So, if you didn't see the last episode, we built a new minigame, and it is basically to do with wind charges and boats. So basically, there's two sides, and each player has to try and get three boats, onto one of the player's sides. And if they do, then that player wins. If they don't, then the other player has a chance of winning, and then basically it will launch off fireworks indicating who was the winner of the minigame. So, we're going to do a tournament, and then we'll see who is going to be the victor of the minigame. So, the minigame is just in behind. That's Void Whisperer! Oh no, Void Whisperer! Okay, helpers, stay behind me. What do you want, Void Whisperer? I don't want conflict today. I'm just trying to peacefully play a minigame. Why are you here? You're not here to harm me. Why are you here then? I understand why you may see the Ecto Order as corrupt. Helpers, can you do me a favor, and can you guys go to the vault and just make sure that this isn't a distraction from the other members of the Ecto Order? He's typing on another sign. See, I gotta be cautious, because Void Whisperer is a member of the Ecto Order, so the Ecto Order is always sought to keep the balance between players and mobs alike. So, what does that have to do with me? Why do they keep attacking me? I don't harm mobs. If anything, I make sure that the mobs are okay in CJ City. In the past, the Ecto Order has reset worlds with the Ecto Order has reset worlds with players in it, hoping it would restore the balance. But I'm going. I guess did it not restore the balance? I guess we're getting like a little bit of a backstory of the Ecto Order. I didn't expect for this to happen. I was just gonna go over and play a minigame, but with Void Whisperer here, I'm trying to be cautious though. I'm hoping my helpers are over there and making sure that there are no funny business. There's no funny business going on over by the vault, because he, for all I know, could be distracting me. You would assume correct. They kept failing, and when you because if you guys don't know, the Ecto Order are technically demigods, and when you joined, they made a choice to erase all players. Not player codes, in order to keep them out of the world for good. Oh. So, if they reset the world, there would be no more players ever again? I wonder if I wonder if Void Whisperer is, like, trying to betray the Ecto Order, because he's kind of giving me, like, yes, but you are different. I can sense it, so I wish to help. You wish to help us. Void Whisperer wishes to help us. Why? Help me how? How can Void Whisperer help us if he's a demigod of one of the most powerful groups in the entire city? Your helpers are all from different timelines. Different timelines? They existed before CJ City. They just don't remember it. They don't remember it. So, my helpers have already been here before, but the Ecto Order reset their worlds and erased them? Huh, this is interesting. So, all my helpers, maybe it would just be better to show you. Show me. Show me. Huh, wait. So, if all my helpers are from different timelines, maybe he's saying that he can take me back. Maybe it would just be better to show you what the world looked like before anything else was here. Before the entire city was here. I've been back in time in CJ City before, but I didn't really get a good look at anything because the Ecto Order was there, so I had to run and show you the Genesis Beacon before the Ecto Order hid it away. So you're saying take me back in time? Okay. That could work, because then I can get some information. Yes, let's do it. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Okay, he's... Oh, that made me a little bit dizzy, Void Whisperer. Do you have that immense power that you can just teleport us anywhere you need to? Okay. I guess since he's a demigod, this kind of explains that he can do that. What? When are we? I guess I should supposedly ask. I guess I shouldn't really... Like, we must be back, like, way before CJ City. This must be a long time ago. Is there something that you want... Is there somewhere you wanted to... Oh, he wants to show me... What is that? There's something glowing over there. Is this safe? I guess is it safe as long as we're undetected by the Ecto Order? Wait, as long as they know we're not here? Okay, as long as we know they're not here. Wait. Void Whisperer, if this is the past, does this mean that there's a version of you here? Hypothetically? Okay. So we just have to kind of be undetected. I feel like that's the Genesis Beacon. Is this before all the helpers even had their own, like, times? Okay. So we're before the first helper timeline. Okay, let's try and make this quick so that we don't get detected by the... Not only we don't want to get detected by the Ecto Order, we also want to make sure that we get back to the helpers to make sure that there's nothing wrong with them and that they're okay. This looks dangerous. Oh. Okay. So he does have immense power. This looks very dangerous. This looks like something that I shouldn't be near. But if Void Whisperer is taking me there, it should be okay. I feel like I'm starting to develop a little bit of trust for Void Whisperer, but I just still gotta be cautious. So we're just gonna follow him. I gotta be very careful. This looks like all the materials that the Ecto Order have. Like, it looks like everything. Like, even your power is here. Because I see Skulk, and that seems to be... It is the Genesis Beacon. The Genesis Beacon before it was in a vault under... So who... Void Whisperer, do you know who built the vault for the Genesis Beacon? You do. Okay. Was it one of my past helpers, by chance? It was. Okay, how about, okay, can I list them off and you can nod your head to who it is and shake your head to who it's not? Critter. Okay, Karafla. Zinc. Matthew. Shaky. Cobalt. Cobalt built the vault in his timeline. Okay. Wait, but if Cobalt built the vault, how come he doesn't remember how? Oh, when they reset the world, Cobalt didn't remember. He doesn't remember how to open the vault. I get it. Okay, this is actually really helping. Okay, now, this is really help. This is really getting me some information. I really could use this. What is he saying? We need to return to the present. Okay. I guess if we stay in the past too long, timelines could become unstable. If we are gone long, the order will be suspicious. Okay, we should get back. We should really get back. Okay. Do we have to go to the same spot that we came here from, or can you just do it from here? Just punch the ground if you can do it from here. Okay. Okay. I'm very dizzy after spinning after all that much. Okay, we're back. It looks like we're back. Perfect. Okay. Can we go check on my helpers and make sure that they're doing okay? Okay. I just want to make sure that my helpers are doing okay, because like you said, the Ecto Order could have gotten suspicious after seeing, maybe they could have saw the lightning, they could have, suspected that Void Whisperer is using magic, or they could have suspected where Void Whisperer has been gone for at least, I don't know how long that would have been. It could have been also the fact that he returned us to the exact time, so they could also be fine with it. But they could be suspicious because it took us a minute to get to the funland, so they could be suspicious as to where he went before we even went back in time. So I want to make sure. That you can get back to the castle, so they don't suspect anything of you too. So we'll go check on the helpers, and then I'll tell you, or you can head back to the castle. They should be down by the vault still. I told them to go stay there until I return. So we'll make sure that they are doing okay. Helpers, we're back. He took me back in time. And helpers, guys, Critter, Zinc. He's placing a sign. ... What? What's ... It seems I have accidentally sent them to their original timelines. You what? Void Whisperer, was this part of your plan? Would you... I have not performed the incantation for ages. I guess he hasn't really taken anyone. This was always a risk. Are you sure that you're on my side and that you didn't send them back to their timelines to leave me here by myself? Okay. I trust you, but we have to go get them. We can't leave them in their own timelines because they have risk. From what I remember from seeing from a whole bunch of different things, if they see themselves, then there's a risk that it could break the time, the timeline. It could break time itself. Okay. We have to go get them. Let's head upstairs, and we can start maybe the incantation. We have to get them. There's no way we can just leave them. Let's just do it out here. Let's just go off the path because you strike lightning when you do the incantation. Let's try and find an open grassy area, and then you can go ahead and do the thing. Do you know what time I can do it from here? Okay. Start doing it. Okay, wish us luck.